All right, welcome back to Bermuda Grass Central, guys. I'm finna show you how to set your yard up for success with these weeds for next season. Now, this yard I'm at is one of my favorite customers, but they have a lot of Dallas grass and a lot of other weeds. We're not treating the Dallas grass just yet. At the end of the video, I'll link a video up in the corner, or it may be in the description, on how to kill Dallas grass. But this is for the rest of those weeds, how you go ahead and get yourself set up for it. All right, guys, and when we walk in the yard, you'll see like Virginia buttonweed, and I treated this with some other stuff a minute ago, but it's time to come back and hit it again. You can see it dying off. See how it's starting to suffer. And this entire backyard is it's littered with everything. They got clover, they got ragweed, they got spurs in certain spots, and some of this stuff is dying. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit it again with a 2,4-D light. But guys, this stuff right here, like killing weeds in the shade is a whole lot harder than killing weeds in the sun. All right, so you got to get this in while you got a lot of sunlight still kind of touching the grass in certain spots, because once the temperatures start to drop and you start spraying for these weeds in the fall, it's going to be harder to die. I always say it works best between 70 and 90 degrees. All right, when you start going 45 and 60, even though some of that stuff says it works, it does, but it's going to take a long time for it to work. So this the shaded area back here. It's not a lot. I mean, it ain't in the best shape, but it's, you know, we're just trying to get as many weeds as we can. But you can see how that sun is peeping through. We want to go ahead and try to kill that. You see where all that shade at? It's real thin, grass isn't growing, but I want to make sure that I try to get as many weeds killed as possible. And you can see those clovers and stuff right there. Got some weeds right there. So one of the things that I've seen, this is for the average homeowner. This is not for a guy who has a $1 billion business. This is for average homeowner. You want to run in the store. You don't want to spend $100, $200, $300, $400 on some weed kill for lawn, formula, Celsius, blindside, revolver, all that fancy stuff. This is basically low end killing. Takes a little bit longer, but you seen my yard, it works. And like I said, this yard still has a Dallas grass issue. We're gonna come back during the off season and treat that, but it's real hard to treat it when your neighbors got a yard full of it. And you can see what the neighbor has. They should have this Bermuda grass, but it's full of crabgrass, Dallas grass. And all right, guys, we got two formulas here. One is for lawn and weeds for your yard. That strictly kills everything right there. This one is the concentrate right here. Basically add an ounce or 1.5 ounces per gallon of water. And I'm a blanket spray and spray the yard, it's a spot spray. This one kills everything. Same thing, ounce, 1.5 ounces and per gallon. And this doesn't have glyphosate in it, but it has something called glufosinate. All right, fancy new word right there. I guess a disguised word for glyphosate, but it's not the same as glyphosate, guys. It's something totally different right there. But we're treating this yard with this right here. And let me show you how to mix it. All right, guys, now before we use this stuff, like I said, you know, for video purposes, I got to show you what you need to be wearing. And here, BYD Jr., you can go ahead and show them real quick. You see I got my eyewear on, got a little hat, I got a mask right here, see that? I'm gonna wear that. I got my gloves on. Now these are those SA face shield sleeves. I got them on, pulled all the way up, got my watch covered up. Come down here, I got my boots. All right, and I got my pants tucked in my boots. I see some guys wearing it with the pants on the outside. Tuck your pants in your boot, because when you get those chemicals on that, you don't want them to get on your pants, even though some will. And long sleeves, long shirt, long pants if you can. Now to mix this stuff right here, let me show you. All right, I got 4 gallons of water in here, and like I said, I've been taking this thing through it. Guys, if you haven't seen this Ryobi backpack sprayer video, you need to check it out. The battery goes in here too. All right, need to check this out, because I mean, some people saying they like it, some people saying, oh, it got all kinds of problems. I have ran this thing in the ground and it hadn't broke yet. Maybe it'll break on this video to embarrass me, but it is what it is. And I still got the regular spray tip that came with it. Look how nasty it is. literally. So we're gonna go ahead, use that, and what we're gonna do is use the lawn weed killer. This is made by Ike's. I'll leave a link in the description right here, guys. Real simple to apply. All you need is 1 ounce per gallon of water. Now, yeah, you see how nasty it is, guys? Look at that. I've been beating it up. I've been beating it up. So right here, the way you do this, guys, let me show you this real quick. Some people think you're supposed to squeeze it. You don't. You just tilt it forward, let the fluid fill up. All right, I'm putting 4 ounces. Unscrew that right there, and come on this side so they can see it better. And I'm gonna pour it in there. All right, I want to get 2 more ounces. Show this. Tilt it. Let that fill up. 2 more ounces. See that? All right, unscrew that. Pour it in there. All right, now I do have a surfactant that I want to add to this right here. You can use dish detergent, but I took the label off. But this is regular surfactant right here. I got it off of Amazon, and I'm gonna eyeball this, but no, I'm not gonna eyeball it. I'm just gonna show you. The reason I like eyeballing, because when you pour it in here, some of that stuff get stuck in there. But I only need maybe 1 ounce or 2. Let's just do, what's that? That's about 2 ounces. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's about 2 ounces. I'm just gonna add that in there. So you really need like ½ an ounce per gallon of water. Now, personally, I would pour this in last instead of pouring it in first, because if you pour it in first and you shake it up, or you put the water in there, it's gonna foam up. Put the water in first, pour your herbicide in here, then put the surfactant in, and then you can shake it up after that. I don't use no sticks. I don't use no blenders and all that stuff. Once again, this is for the average homeowner. And just tighten it up, shake it, you know, 10-15 seconds. All right, and you'll be good to go. While this is on my back, I'll do the little Harlem shake while it's on my back, and it'll mix it up even more as I go. I want to turn it on, make sure I got it on, if I can hear it. Probably. All right, guys. There's a couple of weeds down here, like this buttonweed and stuff. I'm just gonna go spot spray them like that. And what I mean by Harlem shake, guys, show me from behind. I mean, every now and then, while you out there, just get a little shake like that. All right. So we'll walk and we'll kind of spot spray some of these weeds. Now, areas like this, just I'm gonna blanket spray the whole thing. I can do it 2 ways. I can sidewalk it all the way down, come back, or I can go side to side. I got my boots on, so I'm not too much concerned, so I'm just gonna go side to side to make this easier. Now, I think I got my, okay, I got my spray about halfway. Now, remember what I said, treating lawns like this when it's hot, you get your best results. You get your best results when it's hot. But we'll go side to side. There is no pre-emergent in this. I plan on coming back and doing a granular, because the granular seems to work better on this yard right here. And you see this Ryobi backpack sprayer is covering a lot. All right. Sometimes, guys, you see me spraying it, and don't sit there and focus on one spot. Just kind of spray it like that, and you see this cover a lot. Go back that way, because I'm finna spray that way. Get in front of me. That red light flashing, right? All right, so you see how I'm doing it? And I'm doing it this way so I can cover as much area as possible. Spray everywhere. Remember, this formula here is not going to hurt the lawn. This is just a lawn grass weed killer. Not kill everything in the lawn. I mean, it does not kill the grass. Now, Guys, look at this right here. Remember I put that down? I think I got a video for that, but I'm not sure. If I do, it'll be in what's called. Come this way right here, Christopher, so they can see me spraying this. And you'll see me spraying this right here. A lot of weeds up against that gate there. Weeds grow real good in the shade, but where they at are in the sun. You need to go ahead and hit them. Normally this takes about, just depending on the guys. They say 24 hours you should start seeing results. But normally it'll take about, let me come back on this side. I'm finna spray this hill right here. You still recording? You just letting it dangle like that? You gotta keep recording. See, I'm spraying the hill. I'm gonna let the mist go all the way down the hill. All right, guys, now we got that back spray. This is the front right here. You can see the grass is pretty good. The grass is pretty good. Here we are mid-September, like I said, guys, heading into fall. And let me show you what I'm finna do next. I still got 2 gallons of that weed kill for lawn in this Ryobi, or Ryobi. Let me start saying it right because you guys are getting mad at me. Ryobi backpack sprayer. What I'm about to do now is I'm gonna add 18 ounces of this Sunnyland Miner's Blend to it, and this is going to give me a little bit more or less help the soil out heading into the fall, and I should get like a little teeny weeny green boost on the grass tips so I can ride out into the sunset in style. I don't want to surge growth it, so I'm taking it light. This is not my personal lawn, so I can't cut it every 3 days if I put a high nitrogen fertilizer down there. I'm coming here every 2 weeks, so I got to keep the nitrogen at bay. But we're gonna go ahead and add this to the lawn just for that little taste of greenery heading into the fall. All right, guys, remember I have 4 ounces of this, excuse me, I have 2 ounces of this in here, 2 gallons. So I got 1 ounce per gallon of lawn weed killer. This is not the one that kills everything. Kills 230 types of weed, and this is Ike's. All right, we're gonna add this product here, which is the Sunnyland Miner's Blend. I'm adding 18 ounces. It's 9 ounces per 1,000 square feet per gallon. I got 2 gallons in here. I'm gonna add that. All right, guys, so I just added that to it. I'm gonna spray this yard right here, guys. And like I said, I got it in the backpack spray. You can get a little shake. You can shake it up before, however you want to do it. Just make sure you shake it up. We're gonna spray this real quick now. Record me real quick, guys. If you want to add your WDG 65, you can do that also with this application. My only concern is the stuff I'm putting on it now needs to sit on the leaf surface, so I would do that as a separate application, because that WDG needs to be watered in ASAP. I know they say 14 days. I'm not a 14-day guy. I love watering my products in same-day application, so I'm gonna hold off on that. But that'll be granular for this yard. But this Sunnyland Miner's Blend needs to sit on the leaf surface, you know, 5-6 hours or however long it takes to absorb. Don't spray this in extreme heat. I always say 85, but a lot of the packages say 90 and up, and because you'll burn the leaf surface. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it on the yard. Like I said, real easy, guys. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sidewalk this. You can see it actually coming out a little brown. I'm going down. Get in front of me so they can hear me, Chris.
I can't walk that fast.
Okay, you're gonna have to come over here. You can't walk that fast. It's called, you gotta speed up, Chris. Come over here. Come over here. Now I'm gonna walk backwards with it. And the way I'm doing this is I'm preventing myself from tracking back into the stuff I sprayed. Be careful, because sometimes this stuff will stain the concrete. All right, going back down. Somebody asked me, do you need marker dye? My answer is, that's up to you, but I wouldn't do it because it's just gonna be a big mess spraying the yard like that. So you see how I'm doing it. All right, now you can do it the traditional way and walk through it. Every style is different. So okay, yeah guys, this is just a quick video showing you how to get the, you need to get the weeds out of the lawn. I know some guys saying, oh, wait till the end of the season and spray them with glyphosate when the yard's completely dormant, but that's not the way to do it, guys, because you can end up damaging the yard accidentally. Spray these weeds right now. Fall is not completely here. Get them out of the yard as soon as possible. Don't wait until certain situations. I had a guy say that about pour. Just let it grow and it's going to die naturally, but those damn seeds are falling all over the yard and it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. You have to treat the weeds as you see them. Only exceptions to that be like Dallas grass, maybe goose grass, but this Dallas grass right here, even though we treated it a while back, we got to keep on treating it. We'll be back in the off season when it does go completely dormant and we'll treat for that. But to spray glyphosate on the actively growing Bermuda grass, it's going to burn the yard, it's going to damage the grass. It will spread back, but you don't want that, because the idea behind this, guys, you want to have a beautiful lawn as long as possible. All right, if this video has been informational and you learned something, guys, click the subscription button, ring that notification bell. Every time BYD uploads a video, you will be notified by YouTube. All right, guys, you're tuned into Bermuda Grass Central with BYD. Hit that like button. This is Michael Bowman. I'll talk to you soon.